In this video, we will be looking at factors and multiples and reviewing for our exam coming up. You should be on the page that has the study guide or greatest common factor and least common multiple shown. And it is giving you an example of the latter method, using this method to find both the GCF and the LCM at the same time. Let's walk through a couple of examples and then you'll work through the rest of the problems on your own. So the first problem is 12 and 16. So we set up the problem with a 12 and a 16, and we shift the ladder bar underneath, or our division bar. We look at 12 and 16 and decide what's the common factor we can divide both numbers by. Since both are even, I'm going to divide both by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. Since these two numbers are not relatively prime, I will make another division bar and divide both of these numbers again by 2 because they're both even. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. Since 3 and 4 are relatively prime, that means that I can stop my division at that point. Now, for the GCF, I'm simply going to multiply the two numbers at the side together. So my GCF is 2 times 2, or 4. That is the least common factor, the greatest common factor of 12 and 16. Then I'm going to look at my least common multiple. To find the least common multiple, I multiply everything on the outside of my division bars. So my least common multiple is 2 times 2 times 3 times 4. Since 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, and 3 times 16 is 48. We'll repeat the same process with 18 and 27. Write your two numbers down. Make your division bar. Since 18 and 27 are not both even, I cannot divide by 2. But both are divisible by 3. So I'm going to divide both of these numbers by 3, and the answer is written below it. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 27 divided by 3 is 9. Since both these numbers are divisible by 3 again, I will continue my division. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Since 2 and 3 are relatively prime, they only share a factor of 1, I'm done with my division. Now I'm going to look for my greatest common factor. I simply multiply the two numbers on the outside. So my GCF is 3 times 3, or 9. Then I'm looking for my LCM. That's multiplying everything outside the division bars together. Notice it kind of makes an L. So LCM is 3 times 3 times 2 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times another 3 is 27, and I'm going to double 27 to make it 54. Continue all the rest of the 4 of the problems and then show me your page to see if you figured out correctly the answers.